Vivi, what are you?
I'm an apple farmer.
Haven, what are you?
Banana farmer, the monkey.
You're a monkey?
Yeah.
And Ava, what are you?
Potato.
Do you like being a potato farmer?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that what you've always dreamed of being?
No.
Who dreams of being a potato farmer?
I always dreamed of being a monkey so I can eat all the bananas I want. I
Right.
dreamed to be perfect.
Right. So, so again, Vivi, if you wanted a potato, but Ava didn't want apples, and she wanted bananas, but Haven doesn't want potatoes. Haven wants apples. What would you do?
I would trade apples for bananas, and then trade the bananas for potatoes. Or
Right.
would I just use money?
Right. You could use money. That would be a much simpler way.
Crumble it! Don't crumble it! Don't rip it!
And what we end up with here is chaos in the streets.
Chaos.
Get mine!
Okay, Haven, I'll give you your own. You can have $20.
Yeah!
All right, everybody, sit down. Sit down and shut up. Okay, where was I? Haven, you want to buy a motorbike, okay? Or if you don't want to buy it, just pretend you want to buy that motorbike, okay?
Okay.
How much money do you have?
$20.
All right, say you're gonna save the $20. All right, you have $100 to put towards your new motorbike, which you desperately want. Okay? You love that motorbike. Can't wait to buy it.
I'm not buying it.
Yes, you are buying it. But this motorbike costs $200. So what do?
I wait and save my money.
Let's say you don't want to wait. You want to buy it right now.
No.
Let's say you need to get to work. You need to get to work. You don't have any other way to get to work, so you need to buy a motorbike.
No. I just walked there.
It's
I just
you
walked there.
you work 50 miles from home. You work.
I'll pay $5 for that $20 bill. No.
That's a bad deal.
What?
$5 for $20. That's a bad deal.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So Haven.
Ava, no, don't steal.
Hey, I'm the bank. You can't just go into the bank.
You're
All right,
a
get out of the
robber.
bank. You can't keep that. All right, Haven.
She got one.
All right, that's okay. It's okay.
I want some.
That's all right.
I'm gonna steal from the bank.
You can't steal from the bank. You go to jail if you do that.
I
Then
got
it'll be even more expensive.
All right, that's not yours though.
Yes, it is.
No, that's the bank's money. You stole it.
That's crazy, Tom.
All right, Vivi, you're a little more reasonable. Vivi, you want to buy a motorbike, and you have $100. All right, but it costs $200. So what do? And you need it right now.
I loan from somebody.
Yeah, you borrow from somebody,
Yeah.
right? Do you know what borrowing means?
It means you pay them back when it comes to money.
Right. So you get $100 more from me. But does that really belong to you?
No,
Because why?
because it's not my money.
And because
I borrowed it.
eventually, what do you have to do?
I have to pay you back.
I'm
Right.
borrowing the bank's
So
money.
so cash is an asset. But if you have cash in your bank that doesn't really belong to you, is that an asset?
No.
You're right. That's called a liability, which is a big long word for a problem. If you got liabilities, you got problems. Because you better be able to pay that back when the bank comes knocking on the door for their money. Otherwise, what do you think would happen?
You lose your home and stuff.
Hey, Haven, what do you think would happen?
You go to jail.
I don't think you would go to jail.
I got tons of money. I'm not going to jail. I would have to owe them back $5.
Good.
I would have to owe them back
Okay.
$20.
We'll go into that more later. So, Viv, you get your money to buy your motorbike. Okay. So, you go to the store and you give them your $200, and that's yours now. So grab it. So Viv, have you guys ever heard the expression net worth?
No.
Net worth is basically, how much would you guys get out of the bank? What happens when somebody loans money? Do they do it for free?
No.
They do it for free, Ava?
No.
What do they charge?
Money.
Yeah, you're right. What's it called?
Fine.
You ever heard the word interest?
Interest. Yes.
What's interest?
When you're interested in something
That-
that you really want.
That's true, but in this context, it actually means something different.
I've heard my parents say it, but I don't know what it means.
Interest is basically the cost of money. So if you want to get money today and you don't feel like saving it, people make it a business to loan money to other people, but they charge for it. So Viv, you may get $100 from the bank and you may get to buy your motorbike, but they may make you pay back $120 when everything's said and done. Does that sound like a good deal?
No.
And yet people do it all the time. What if you lost your job and you couldn't make your payment to the bank?
Well, you kind of would have to, right?
Well, what if you couldn't?
Couldn't even make a liability. Moving back in with your parents.
What's going to happen to that bike?
It's gonna be taken away.
That's right. It's going to be taken away, isn't it?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be very fun, would it?
No.
That's called repossessed. Or if you can't make your house payment, that's called foreclosure. Have you ever heard that word?
No.
You know what happens when your house gets foreclosed on?
They condemn it.
They kick you out.
Yeah.
That means you're homeless.
Whoa. Or you can move back in with your parents.
If you got parents,
Yeah. Or with a buddy.
right? You guys gonna get jobs one day?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you guys are gonna get paychecks probably.
Uh-huh.
So what ends up happening, Haven, how much do you think you're gonna make?
I'm gonna make $2,000
You're gonna make maybe 50,000 a year. Does that sound good?
Here's $5 for the dog.
All right, dog's yours, free and clear. So Haven, if you get $50,000, how much are you gonna make, Viv?
60,000? I buy this.
And Ava, how much are you gonna make?
A trillion, billion, thousand, 100. I'll pay
How about-
$10 for this puppy.
How about Ava makes $10,000 a year?
Yes.
All right.
You're not
So
good
it doesn't
at
it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter what you make. What ends up happening 9 times out of 10 is people sometimes they go to college, sometimes they don't, but they get a job and they earn a certain amount of money and you get this number sort of attached to you. And that number determines what you're able to borrow. And basically people earn a salary and then they sort of just go out and they start signing up for liabilities. They get a house. They get a house. They get a car. They get all sorts of stuff.
I get a ton of things.
And pretty soon they have all these payments,
You got lots of payments too.
all these bills.
Whoa, it actually makes noises.
And so they have $50,000 or $10,000 or $60,000 coming in, and it's already spent before it even gets in their pocket. So basically, they're working for things they've already got. And you know what happens to stuff?
They get taken away.
Sometimes, but let's say it doesn't get taken away. What's that motorbike gonna look like in 10 years?
Russ. Russ.
It's not gonna be so new and shiny anymore, is it?
Yeah.
probably not going to be running.
rich.
Maybe it won't even be running, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen to that car 10 years down the road?
Rust.
Is it going to be worth what you bought it for?
No.
You know what that's called?
I don't know.
It's called depreciation.
Depreciation?
Have you ever heard of appreciation?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's when you appreciate something, like you're thankful for it.
Haven, what's appreciation?
You're happy?
That's true. Ava, what's appreciation?
Yeah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Good thing to have something.
So if appreciation is a good thing, is depreciation a good thing too?
It doesn't sound like it.
That's a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
Because appreciation was when something goes up in value. Depreciation is when it goes down in value. So if you have all these things and they're going down in value and you're still making payments on them 10, 20, maybe even 30 years down the road, does that sound like a good deal?
No, I think. I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
I don't know. I'm just confused.
Well, this is a lot to take in.
I'm always thinking. I always think about you.
Yeah.
Now?
Pretty much.
The moral of the lesson is be careful when you borrow. Because you can find yourself in very deep, very quickly, making payments on liabilities.
Hello, I would like to put in $50
Sisters are
To
bad.
donate $500 to you.
Give it to me. No.
That's called a bribe, Ava. Now you're trying to bribe people.
Nice. Right.
Say goodbye, Haven.
So they won't squeal
Why?
on you.
Say goodbye, Viv.
Bye.
Bye.